You know what, man? Dragon Ball Z, the Funko Pop line, has so many great pops in it. I'm just so glad to be a Dragon Ball Z. Ooh, I thought I was about to sneeze. I'm just so glad to be a Dragon Ball Z collector. Achoo! That Dragon Ball Z line, Funko Pops, so much trash variants in it. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and go on a limb and say this. Planet Arlia, one of the worst Dragon Ball Z Pops. Yeah, I said it. What you looking at? What's up, you guys? Chase the Dark Sage here, and I'm back with another Funko Pop video. This video is going to be the yang to the video that I made of my top 5 most slept on Dragon Ball Z Pops, which is the yin to this video. This video, I'm going to go over the variants that I really don't like in the Dragon Ball Z line, and some of the overhyped Pops that are in the Dragon Ball Z line that I feel like don't really need to be overhyped like that. Before I get into it, y'all already know what I gotta do. I gotta say shout out to my returning viewers / subscribers for holding me down and showing me all that love that y'all always do in the comments, sharing the videos, liking the videos, and just interacting with me. Also, shout out to the newer viewers and the newer people to the channel itself. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if you like Dragon Ball Z content, Funko Pop content, anime and manga content. And hit that post notification bell. That way you know whenever I post a new video. And it's alright. I'll remind you myself. Go ahead and hit that like button too since you're already down there. And guys, don't forget to follow your boy at Dark Sage Collections on Instagram. And I have a public Discord for collectors and nerds all alike. So if you want to join that, all the links will be in the description down below as well. So, let's get into it. So there are plenty of Pops within the Dragon Ball Z line. There's probably like over 100 at this point. So I thought to myself, as a Dragon Ball Z collector, there are some great Pops in the line, but there are also some trash Pops in the line. And in this video, I'm going to show you some of the trash Pops that I think are in the line or that bogging the line down, because let's be real, you can have a lot of great Pops, but if you have a lot of trash Pops too, it brings the line down in quality. So let's go ahead and start going over some of them. I'm going to go over like 5 different variants, 5 to 6 different variants. And I'm going to tell you which ones I think are like the most trash out of all of them. By the way, this isn't in any particular order, but number one, well, the last one I say will be number 1 out of all of these. So let's go. First 2 Pops up we got is Goku, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, and the regular Hot Topic exclusive Goku, which came out as number 9 within the Dragon Ball Z line. Now with this Goku Pop right here, it's not a bad Pop at all. It's older Funko Pop. We can forgive it. But this one right here, it's unacceptable. It's really just a repaint of this Goku Pop right here. And honestly, it's going towards $100. It's like over 50, I know for sure. And it's just a repaint of this one. And a lot of people love this one, I guess, because of the movie. The movie's cool and all. I'm not knocking the movie down, but this Pop doesn't need to be worth it if it's just a variant of this Pop. Like, literally, these are the same Pops. Look at them. They are literally the same Pops. It's just a repaint of an older Pop. But it's an older Funko Pop, so we got to give it a little slack, but they could have definitely did a newer mold with this Pop, especially with Dragon Ball Z being the thing that it is now. I just feel like this Pop is very lackluster and it's a very lazy variant, and people just love it because it's Super Saiyan God. Next Pop up we got is Piccolo, and Piccolo is one of my favorite characters of Dragon Ball Z, but this Pop I don't really have a problem of because this is the common of the set. But the next 2 I'm about to show you, these 2, literally, we did not need these 2, Funko. Like, come on. Why do we have a chrome one and a metallic one? Funko was notorious for making chrome Pops within the Dragon Ball Z line, and I honestly hate it. These are 2 lazy variants that we definitely did not need. This metallic is exclusive to FYE, and this all chrome one is an ECCC exclusive, which was actually exclusive to FYE too, which is kind of funny. But I feel like we didn't need this one, and guess what the funny part is about all this, guys? Guess what the funny part is about all this? So you see how this one is number 704, right? And he's missing an arm because he's doing a special beam cannon. This is in the Saiyan saga when him and Goku teamed up to fight Raditz, right? Why is this chrome variant a different number only because he has a whole nother arm? Funko, can y'all get any lazier? Now look at this. We don't need 3 variants of the same Piccolo. Well, I mean 2 variants because one is the common. But we don't need 2 different versions of a common Pop that we already have. The common is cool. I didn't need 2 other versions of it. Yeah, metallic looks nice and all, but have the metallic come out as just the original one instead of just having a common and a chrome. We don't need 3 versions of the same Pop, guys. Now, you're probably looking and asking me, why am I complaining about Pops that I have that I bought with my hard-earned money when I have a problem with them? Well, it's because I can and I'm a completionist. So That's where we're going with that one. Next pop we got on this list right here is this Final Form Frieza. Now, this pop I have no problem with because honestly, this is the original Frieza pop that we got, the first Frieza pop we got, so I have no problem. This is part of the first wave of Dragon Ball Z pops that ever came out, and I love this pop, especially for the simplicity and what Funkos were back then when they just had that stagnant pose and they had that little super stiff pose right there that you see right here. I love this pop. There's no problem with this pop, but when you make an exclusive, these exclusives to be specific, that are overpriced, both worth over $100, getting near $200 for one, and one is well worth over $300, I got a little problem with that. These are literally just repaints of the first Frieza pop we got. Literally, it's just the golden paint slapped on the Frieza pop. Look, let me show you. Let me show you. What's the difference, huh? What's the difference? All you see is a sticker and gold paint. Not too much of a difference at all. Again, like I said, what's the difference? There is no difference at all within pose. This is really not a new pop. It's literally a variant of one of the older Dragon Ball Z pops. And come on, guys, like, come on, Funko. Y'all not about to pull this one over me. Yeah, I bought it off the secondhand market, but y'all not about to pull this one over me. You know what the funny part about these two pops are? This one is well worth more because it was exclusive to the con, and he has a different color eyes compared to this one right here. Now, you guys know if you're a returning viewer / subscriber, I'm a completionist, so I gotta have both, but come on, it's just a different color eyes that like make him like $100 way more than this one right here. Come on, guys, come on. I guess right here you can say that this is kind of like Three's Company because I showed you 2 sets of pops that have 3 different variants. So I gotta go ahead and get you with the third one that has 3 different variants, strangely. Right here, we got the Galactic Toys exclusive Shenron. And like I said, guys, if you haven't seen my video already of my top 5 most slept on Dragon Ball Z pops, it'll be right above my head as I'm speaking. But this is one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z pops. Not a bad pop at all. In fact, one of the best pops within the line and one of the most unique pops within the line as well. But I have a problem when Funko gets their greedy little hands on some chrome and think they're doing justice to the line. Like I said, guys, there are 3 variants of this pop. I know that box light is like really attacking these pops right now. But there are 3 variants of these pops, and look at them. Both Hot Topic exclusive. All they are is just painting one color. This one is a jade green, and this one is just golden. Like, why do we need 2 solid color Shenrons? What does this simplify? They could have done a different colored one, like the red Black Star Dragon from Dragon Ball GT. Even though I'm not a big fan of GT, y'all call me Dark Rage if you want. But I'm not a big fan of GT, but I would have really appreciated if they would have made this Shenron like all red and black, just like he is in GT or with the Black Star Dragon Balls or whatever they called. We don't need 3 different variants of this pop. The one variant that we got from this, pretty dope. But they wanted to give Hot Topic, I guess, some type of deal or something and give them the plain one, and these sold out. I mean, I bought them, yes, of course, because I'm a Dragon Ball Z completionist, but we don't need 3 of the same pop, just in different colors. Look at this. Look at this. This is a dang shame. Now, guys, they already got one of the pops that they really killed within this line. And it's funny because this happened to the same character twice within the line, but they really just love to kill this character because this character is a fan favorite within Dragon Ball Z. And I understand, dope character. I love him too within the series, but y'all didn't have to kill him in the Funko game like that. Come on. Right here, we have the original Super Saiyan Vegeta right here. AAA anime exclusive right here. And I thought this pop was super dope when they first announced it. I definitely had to get my hands on it because we didn't have a Super Saiyan Vegeta pop. And I just think this pop is phenomenal for the time it came out in, especially with his hand going out like he's doing the Big Bang attack. But sadly, we got 3 more versions of this pop that we really didn't need. We got the red chrome one from SDCC 2019 that we really didn't need, which was exclusive to Hot Topic, I believe. 2018 golden chrome exclusive, which I think might have been exclusive to Hot Topic or Toy Tokyo. I'm not sure, but we really didn't need this Funko. Gold chrome, come on. And what are we without the third one? The blue chrome from Toy Tokyo, the exclusive that we just really needed within the Dragon Ball Z line. Instead of new characters, instead of new molds, we got 3 of the same pop in different colors. Man, Funko, you guys are smart. Why didn't I think of that? That's all I really wanted. 3 different color Vegetas within my collection. Wow. I love it. Sadly, guys, we have 3 different versions of this Vegeta pop, and it just makes no sense because we don't need 3 different versions. The first one is super great within the Dragon Ball Z line, but these 3 chromes that weren't needed and weren't asked for, What are we doing? Now we got the last pops in the line, and obviously, y'all already know what I'm leading to with this one. I'm about to rustle some britches with this one because y'all might not like me after this. We got the OG number 10 Vegeta within the Dragon Ball Z line. One of the first Dragon Ball Z pops within the first wave. It's even, look, it's number 10 on the back of the box. Like, come on, like, this is OG Funko. Like, look, they even have the description of the character in the back of the box. But then they killed you. And I'm sorry, they did. Let's go over the variants. One of the first variants, the SDCC exclusive 2015 Metallic Vegeta. Now, obviously this was early on in Funko's early heydays when they're doing animation. They got number 10. They wanted to do an exclusive, but they didn't want to pay for a new mold. That's all right. It's your early days. You're making your first mistakes. Like, you're probably tripping while you're walking because you don't know how to fully run yet. But Metallic Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan, Metallic Vegeta 2015 SDCC exclusive. It's all right. Nothing too bad, nothing too shabby. But early on this year, they make a 25th Chrome Anniversary Edition of Vegeta that we did not need. This 25th Chrome Anniversary Edition is not needed within the Funko line. Like, oh my gosh, I really want to make a separate video of the Chrome Pops that Funimation is just like killing us with, because if you're a completionist like me, you got to get every single pop, but I don't need them to be Chrome. I want new characters. Like, come on, I want my collection to be unique. I want it to stand out, but with all these Chromes, it just looks like a coloring book basically is hitting my collection. Silver Chrome Vegeta. And one thing about this is the 10 is weird. I bought this off of Funimation, so it's not fake, but the 10 is really weird. It's off-centered. Like, you could consider this almost a fake just from looking at it, but it's not a fake because I got this straight off the Funimation site. Like, it's probably still in stock on Funimation, but 25th Anniversary Chrome Vegeta. We did not need this, and y'all already know where I'm leading to. You already know why I saved this pop for the last pop of the video, and why I think it might be one of the worst Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops that we got. Yeah, guys, you guessed it. I paid $1,000 for it. Planet Arlia Vegeta. One of the worst Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops. Only because it's just a repaint of the same pop. Now, like I said, I understand. It's in Funko's older days, well, younger days technically, and they didn't know any better. They're doing all these repaints, all these chromes out. I'm just getting sick of it, because with all these repaints, non-new molds, these are the pops that are just going skyrocketing in price. Like, these pops are just raising up in value. This pop is worth over $2,000. $2,000 for just a repaint of the original Vegeta pop. Guys, it's just crazy that when you see these 4 pops, that you just think that these are just worth so much money. But all they are repaints, guys. We are making repaints cost this much, and it is crazy. It's sickening, because Funko is just going to keep making repaints, and the repaints are going to be the grails. Like, the original pops will never be the grails, but the repaints will. It's just so funny to me that we spend so much money on these repaints instead of like the actual original one, and the original ones aren't even grails. It's the repaints that are grails. Guys, that's just my take on the worst Dragon Ball Z variants / repaints that we have in the collection. Honestly, Funko could do a lot better, but they're just a company that really doesn't care about that type of stuff like that right now. Especially when it comes to making money. They're not going to try and make new molds like that. They're going to just try and do repaints because that's easy money right there. Because they know people like me are going to buy them. And I know people, I should speak with my wallet, but my wallet says I should be a completionist. So I got to get all these pops. But let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know which pop you think is the worst out of the repaints or the variants. Because obviously, them Vegetas, they killed Vegeta. Like, oh my gosh, there are way too many Vegetas. But like I said, guys, let me know which repaint or which variant that you think is the worst, or which character has the worst variants within Dragon Ball Z. And I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit that like button in case you forgot at the beginning of the video. I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. Dark Sage out. Peace.